should one react to this?
So with this Islamic phobia, meaning people being at the moment on the rise to increase their hostility against Muslim and Muslims. If somebody had insulted the Almighty or the Prophet of Allah, what should the Muslims be his reaction? Yeah. Well, each person has a different way of approaching it according to the situation itself. So if, for example, you are with the person on your own and there's nobody there, nobody's listening, nobody there, then there's another reaction. When you are in front of other people, there will be another reaction. I'm not saying if you're on your own, go and beat him up. And if there's some people that take precaution, there's a camera there that might watch you. Well, there's a big camera on the top watching you, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As in, the angels will record what you say. But I would say that if that person, he is insulting that religion of yours and Muhammad, if you want to have, it depends which type of person. Do I have to have a dialogue with him? Why did you insult? Why is it? Because if I insulted, I don't know what is his religion. So if I'm going to insult his religion, he might insult mine. And that Allah Azza wa Jalla, He said in the Quran, don't insult the gods or the religions of the false god of those people. They will not insult yours. Why? Tit for tat. Don't do that. And that's why the Prophet said, nobody should insult his own father. He said, Messenger of Allah, how can a person insult his own father? He insults somebody's father and that person will insult his father. You have incurred that onto you. Same thing he will say to that person that you are talking to him. So what type of person? If would say to him, why did you insult man? If he's not that type, he just keep insulting, the best thing, وَإِذَا خَاطَبَهُمُ الْجَاهِلُونَ قَالُوا سَلَامًا. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If you're going to beat him up, you're going to go to prison. And they're going to DNA, why do you touch him? He said, well, he have done something wrong. And what's he done? He insulted my God. Well, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, they say. Maybe it's a hate crime. They call it a hate crime. Okay, hate crime. But hate crime is nothing. It was just on piece of paper. So many hate crimes. You reminded me of something that happened, which is true. In our country, in Jordan, I remember that very well, that when you insult the Almighty, Allah Azza wa Jal, it is up to the judge to imprison you for 6 months, up to 6 months, like if you did that. Or the religion or something, 6 months. But is not as, I wouldn't say scary or implemented as when a person's insulted the king. Not this king, the king before, at that time. It was powerful and, there was no, there was like curfews and all of that. So, if a person insulted the Almighty, people say, well, Allah will get revenge for that person. And they don't really act upon it. But if they insulted the king there, he's in trouble. He's going to be in prison for a long, long time. So this sheikh, he was on the bus, which is the public bus. This person coming from one place to another place. I know the places, by the way. And on the way, there's as well a police station on the way. And so each one is paying money to go to this bus and going to the bus. That person insulted the Almighty. So he really beat him up. And then the bus stopped on the police station and he got all of them out. So the policeman said, what did he do? So the other guy said, I didn't do anything. I just insulted the Almighty Azza wa Jalla. I didn't do anything. So he said, no, he did. He had insulted the king. He insulted the king? God. And the policeman beat him up as well. After beating him, I said, Wallah, I insulted Allah Azza wa Jal. Astaghfirullah. Come on, Sheikh. Well, you lie? He said, no, he's the king of the kings, the Almighty, isn't he? Malikul Muluk. Come on, Sheikh. So, do you understand that? I'm just saying, not to beat that person, but I would say beat him mentally. Beat yourself as well, shaitan. If his person can have a dialogue, have a dialogue. If he can't, then leave him. If there are people ignorant, speak to them, they'll leave them. If you are in an environment and you've been insulted like this, I think the whole people will be, they will look at you and how you behave. And I think they will side with you, unless all of them, they are his friends. But if other people passing by, they might even defend you. Why did you do that? I have seen on video clips, some people that were taking the mick of other people who are praying the Jumu'ah. Don't you've seen that or not, the Chinese man or something, and he was trying to take the mick, yes? on a person outside the masjid. And this woman, she came, she had no dress. Why do you do this? Why do you take the mic? Why do you do that? I don't know if you see that or not. Video clip. Yeah, somebody said, shook his head, he saw it.
France.
Huh?
France, I think.
It was no, it's in UK. Yeah, it's from UK. And then another person, another woman, she started defending that Chinese man who was trying to, Chinese, I don't know, it's Chinese or trying to take the mic of the Muslims. He's trying, oh, Allahu Akbar, make the mic of the Salah. This English woman, she backed him up. Then another Englishman came and he started saying, why do you do this? Why do you just go? Why do you want to? So they started lining up with the Muslims, subhanAllah. Do the nice behavior and Allah will give you, inshallah, protection. And I know that you are in an Islamic phobia. Believe me, you are in the best of places here. If you go into other countries like France, or you'll find the hostility there. You know, and you'll find how bad is now the Muslims' situation in terms of they can't even do their basic rights sometimes. Very hard. Alhamdulillah, we are here. Still we have, mashallah, space of freedom now.